Okay, so let's move to step 4, which is get healthy. That is a very important step, right? So the first is the decision making, that choose your side, make sure you don't go back. Now, the way I like to, we all know that alcoholism is a disease, right? So I usually compare it to me, it's comparable to cancer because you feel miserable, you know, you're gonna die. It's just suffering through, and it's just every day is a struggle, and we all know how it's gonna end up. The good news is that there's a cure for your disease, right? So I'm sure if somebody who has a cancer would be offered a solution and said, okay, don't drink this or don't eat this for the rest of your life, they would choose that in a heartbeat. So you're lucky because you can actually beat the addiction and get healthy, right? So the only way to not get back into it is to never have had one drink. So all you got to do is not drink alcohol and you'll be fine. Obviously, don't expect to be, 100% healthy right away because you can't be drinking for 10, 20 years and stop and get healthy in a week, right? You're going to have consequences. I had probably 5 things that went wrong the first year. And I was like, why now? Now I'm doing the right thing. I stopped and now I'm like feeling all of these things, but they all go away. And then you become stronger. Obviously, your body has to detox and get rid of alcohol and all these things. All the problems that come up, they were there before. It's just you were numbing it with alcohol. And usually that's why around 40 or 50, right, we see people dying all of a sudden. And they were fine. Well, obviously they were not fine. They had all these problems, and we all know how harmful alcohol is. Now, the good news is that the alcohol stays in your system for 17 days. So all you gotta do is get through 17 days. Now, I say, do whatever it takes. Travel, eat junk food, whatever it is that you need to do, get the good people around you to get through those 17 days. Now, after 17 days, alcohol is out of your body, so you cannot crave it. If you feel you're craving alcohol, it's false craving. And you have to be able to recognize it and know it and be ready for it because you're going to have those all the time. The problem is that the craving that we think for alcohol is the same craving that we feel for hunger, and then we're thirsty. So you have to know that all you got to do is eat or drink something, and that craving is going to go away. Now, we know, and it's proven by now, that alcohol is totally poisonous to our body, and there's absolutely nothing in it that's good for us. And the people who keep drinking, they might try to prove different, which everybody can do whatever they want. I know the second the alcohol enters your body, the body is working very hard to get rid of it. So if you think you're craving alcohol, you cannot, because that's straight poison to you. So it's the same as craving gasoline, and we all know we don't. So it is a false craving, and all these evil are trying to get you back into drinking. You cannot crave it. So after 17 days, there's no way. So eat, drink. Obviously, you can pick up what I say a healthy addictions after, which is once you start feeling great, you want to feel greater. So that's why after stopping drinking, I stopped smoking as well. I want to eat healthy, and I want to do all these healthy things, and it becomes this new addiction, which I'll take any day of my life, right? To feel healthy and be healthy. And obviously working out, you can join AA, anything that works for you. Get into a spiritual thing. Like if you're into spirituality already, we don't have one life, right? And they say if you don't get rid of your addiction this life, you're going to have to struggle with it again. Now, also, if you stop drinking, it's not just for you, but you're actually cutting the line, that problem out of your line for future generations, which is your children and their children. So you're stopping that alcohol addiction that's probably been in your line, family line, for a lot of generations. So you're doing a big work. You can also help others, right? Because now you know how to stop, so you can go ahead and help anyone that you see around you. Usually, God brings you people next to you that needs help, and you can help them. But obviously first you got to help yourself. You got to get healthy. You got to get healthy addictions. Could be gym, it could be healthy eating, meditations, all that kind of thing. Anything that helps. I say be careful not getting into junk food too much after those 17 days because you don't want to feel miserable after stopping drinking, right? You just want to be healthy and enjoy your life. So this is a step 4. And if you have any questions, you can email me, GrettaKBooks@gmail.com. And we'll go to step 5.